This video is for you if you have such moments in your life when the moment you try to change and the system hits your back. I mean, when you try to do something new and after that you have a problem, or you try to find a new life partner and someone bad happens, or you're trying to get more money and something create problem for you and you cannot escape with prison. Today I want to share with you my experience and my feelings about the topic of surviving in the society of morons, of the people who want to make it troubles for you, because it is a very interesting part when you are becoming the author of your life, when you now creating interesting things by yourself and you take decisions by yourself. So let's begin. If you haven't not seen my last video about victimhood syndrome, I recommend you to watch it after this video. We need also always to remember that the heart hates anyone who walks alone. I mean, when you understand that something is going wrong in your life and you try to make changes, you're trying to do new things, you try to change something about different categories of your life, the people around you sometimes trying to hold you back. Because if you are trying to escape their life views, you're trying to escape their mindset, or you're trying to create something new, the system will hit your back anyway. You need to understand this fact because it is very usual for anyone who are trying to make changes. It's about your loyalty to the different systems, and when you are trying to break out this loyalty, this system will hit you back anytime. For example, in my life, it happened always. That's become I pay a lot of effort to help myself and to increase my powerfulness. I mean, increase my energy level, increase my body skills, and increase my life skills at all. I will told about that in the next video. Sometimes it happens like you want to create new habits, and after you create new habits, people who were rather close to you, who are near you, they're trying to make it trouble for you. I mean that you, for example, have realized that now the work you have is not for you, it's not good, and it is bad for your health, it is bad for your own aims, and for example, this work will never bring you results you want. And after you try to get out of this work, maybe people from your work groups or people who are around you, they will try to create problems for you. I mean, they will put very negative into your mind, into your energy, and into your energy field too. In this moment, you can become very evil, or you sometimes feel negative, but we need to understand that these people are not against us. These people are against the truth you represent, because when you see that something is going wrong, and when you understand that the life is not good, sometimes in that moments people feel evilness just because we do not understand that the people are not against us. They are against the truth you represent, because they do not want to meet with this truth. It is very suitable for them to stay in the victimhood syndrome, into different other syndrome, and to keep sitting in their psychological programs and problems, and still think that life is really bad and there are a lot of troubles, or that money is very hard to earn. There are a lot of different combinations of people mind habits, and when you represent your own truth, and when you understand that it is the wrong knowledges, people of course will hit you back. In this moment, you need to understand that you are the mirror, and after you doing such things, people are terrified of what we see. I mean, when you do something for yourself, for self-improving, people who do not do this one too, or who have problems, they do not want to make changes because it is more suitable to think that everything is hard. And after this moment, you of course showing them that it's not hard, and feel that they are not good with their own relationships with themselves. So you become a problem for that people and for that social group. There are also situations when people who want to make changes and who want to have a very fast speed of self-development, we are trying to support. We're expecting the support from people still asleep, but you will never get this support, and you will never have an opportunity to change them. You will never have any opportunities to change their mindset, because it's their choice. And you need to understand that in this period of life you will be alone. Anyway, you will be alone, only you with universe and with your life, and step after step you will see how your own desires, how your own efforts become more powerful, and step after step you will create new results, you will create new levels of your life, and in these moments you will be alone and no one will support you, because when they do not want to support you, because supporting you is mean that we are not right in their mindsets, we are not right in their life values, and they will keep staying in their own habits. So if you want to get really high results, if you want to get new results, you need to understand that these things you can do only alone. And after you realize this fact, you can do everything. Sometimes people judge you not because you're wrong, but because you're free. For example, there are a lot of poor people who have a lot of illness, and you can see that sometimes rich people do not get such more support as the poor people, because poor people usually are victims. They do not want to make changes in their life, and they do not want to take risks and find new solutions, and it is more easy, of course, to say that everything is hard or that life is very bad, and think that people who have opportunities, who have something they want, and they're trying to find explanations why these people have it and why other people will never have it. So it's not about this fact that you are wrong, it's about the fact you're free and you live your full life. It is not suitable for the most part of society at all, because the 99% of people will never create such results as you can, because they are stay in the victimhood, or they are stay trying to explain themselves why we will not get results, or someone just do not do anything. That's why you need to understand that you alone in this war, and you even do not need to pay any attention into what people phrases, into their thoughts, into their values. You can just make a circle around you, and after that the whole people who are trying to break out your energy field will get out of your own energy field, because now you are free, you are alone, and you are keeping the focus on your own desires. And it is very hard sometimes, because everyone is trying to get your attention, everyone is trying to make your emotional condition more bad than you have now, just because it is very good for them to keep you in their energy field of problems and energy field of victimhood. But if you will argue with stupidity, they will drag you to their level, so you do not need to pay any attention to them at all. If someone is talking something wrong to you, or someone try to put their own life values into your mindset, which is not suitable for you, you don't need to fight, you don't need to isolate. You need to catch this moment and understand what's happening, and after that you can easily solve the situation. For example, in different periods of my life, isolation has helped me, because it's not a weakness, it's a test of strength. And when you take out unnecessary dialogues, when you do not spend time or with people who want to throw you back into their problems, or to take their problems and put it into your energy field, you will not get the good opportunity and good condition to realize what you really want. So something isolation can help sometimes. There are a lot of people who dim their light just to keep another people's world comfortable, but it's a problem, because you should not do it. I think it is very bad to dim your own light, to keep someone's world comfortable, because you do something good for other people, but not for yourself. And if you will do it for a long time, you will have very low level of energy, you will have a lot of problems, you will be needing psychotherapy, you will be needing different help. I mean, it can be medical help, for example. Sometimes, usually people in relationships meet such situations. So you just need to understand it in the beginning, and never dim your light for other people's comfort. We can just let the circus play and live for something real. I have created a video that in this year, in my opinion, will be two parts of the people in the world. It will be very rich people and very poor people. And of course, crises and financial problems, which will be soon, will create a high level of emotional problems with people, and everyone will be in a bad emotional condition. So you need to defeat yourself, you need to understand these facts now. And if you agree with me, I would be very grateful for your feedback about that. We need to create a community of people who do not stay in these problems, who do not want to live in the life with problems, or who want to get everything easily and create really interesting things, and who do not want to dim their lights. We need to collaborate, and we need to create a community, as I have said, and just let our part of the people to stay in that circus, stay in with problems, and we will live for something real and beautiful. So that were my feelings, and were my thoughts and my experience. Maybe it can be helpful to you, maybe you are not agree with me. Anyway, you can write your feedback in the comments below, and I recommend you to watch another videos on my channel. And I'm very grateful that you have seen it until the end. So we'll see you soon.